Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is JoyToy time. Suited Assassin. I'm really looking forward to this one. In fact, I'll quickly open the cellophane now while I'm talking to you guys, so we can have a look inside the opening cover there. This has been teased for a short while, and it does look really good. A guy in a suit with a funky sci-fi style mask and a sword. Does he come with a gun? Yes, he does. Looks pretty damn cool. You can see okay, not so much the mask because of the glare. I am going to crack this open, turn the camera around, and we can get into this and take a closer look. Let's begin. Okay, here he is, and let me give my initial feelings. My initial feeling is, wow, he is really, really nice. Now, I will say there's one thing that two things that I don't like, but it's just me nitpicking, choosing small things. First thing is tiny. There's nowhere for him to put his gun or his sword. There's no holster, there's no sheath, there's no anything. Okay, minor. And the second point is something I always say about the JoyToy wrist system they use, where you have to line up the joint to get the hand to bend or the wrist to bend in the direction you want. That's just minor again. Other than that, he is fantastic. You can see the pose he's in. The front leg here is actually on the ball of his foot. And that was really easy to pose and balance him. Fantastic looking figure. So let's take a closer look. So the other good thing I really like, or the other thing I really like, is that this is not a head. It is a helmet. That face is superbly sculpted. The gun's pretty cool, but again, no draw barrel. The sword is really nice. Nice black sword. I wouldn't even be tempted to add any colour to it. Or maybe just a touch of silver on some of the edges. Looks like it's been used and worn. It feels a better quality than some other figures, but the feet feel, like the ball of the foot just feels very, very loose on his right, left as well. But he just is amazing. Now, JoyToy, if you are listening, when you release figures like this, please release arms, extra arms, same colour as the shirt, so you can take the jacket off if you wanted to, and you want to have like a white shirt of black arms. But he is amazing. Okay, so let's have a look at Articulation. I'll take his gun out. He also comes with the extra hand you can see down there. In fact, we'll look at the hands first. So we have 3 pairs of hands. You have 2 right hands that are closed fists. I've changed one of his left hands. And you have 2 hands like this one and then like this one. Obviously these ones are for gripping the guns and swords. Then his flesh colour hands look more like gun hands, not really a sword hand. Okay, so the figure itself and Articulation. So let's get a better focus on. Okay, there we go. So head left, right, up, down, side to side. Arms all around very easy. Shoulders, even with the jacket, shoulders being there because it's a soft plastic on the jacket. Quite rubbery. His arms do go over the flat, over the 180. Bicep band. And I JoyToy have improved a lot in this, and you can see that his biceps are getting over 90 degrees on each side, which is fantastic. The wrists you can turn around, and then you can must find where the joint is facing, so you can then adjust it how you want. If you can't get the angle you want, I would suggest, if you can't get the angle you want on the wrist, I would suggest taking the hand off, finding where the joint is, aligning it and putting the hand back on. But that's just me. One thing that's really, really nice about this, the hands are got a really nice rubbery feel. So you have no worry about the fingers breaking, and they grip really nicely too. Okay, we can see he's got trunk articulation, but that jacket is going to really impede it. And he's got waist articulation. Legs, he would do practically a full split if it were not for that jacket. Though he's looking pretty good doing his Jean-Claude Van Damme impression there. Looks like he's dancing almost. Forwards, is actually pretty damn high, to be fair. Backwards is not bad as well. You know, he's going for that splits as well. There is a thigh twist, there's a double kneecap, and yeah, look at that. As tight as you want. Can't get any tighter on that. Is there a boot turn? No. That would have been nice, but never mind. Yeah, it's not. It's a swivel because it turns and swivels. There's a sort of a turn, but it does swivel. Small side to side, tiny. Tippy toe is small, but he can do it. Dorsiflexation is, let's get his body straight. Minor, he's not even falling forwards, but his toes do bend very, very well. But again, that's quite weak. The joint's not stiff enough on that. Okay, let's get a closer look at his helmet here. So here is the helmet. Very nice. That can be used with loads of different figures. Not sure why I've got these little bunny ears on there. Looks cool. The fact that it goes over his head is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to quickly pause this, set him up with a couple of figures for a comparison, and we'll take a look. So I'm back in an instant. So here he is with another JoyToy figure, JoyToy Mechanic, and with my custom acid rainwell Narinu Sentinel. He looks really good now. If he's looking a bit shorter, that's because his legs aren't in a straight position. He's got them both bent. And I will say this, he is a pleasure to pose. Really nice to get into position. Quite easy to balance. Would be slightly easier if his feet had more swivel and a boot turn. But that's just minor because he is a fantastic looking figure. I think JoyToy really knocked it out of the park with this one. Done a fantastic job. The only other thing I suggest they could do is if the tie... Is the tie loose? Yeah, if the tie was loose from the actual... Is it? Oh, it might actually... It is loose. Look at that. JoyToy, I take it back. Then a loose tie as well. Having a wire tie would be pretty cool for some poses too. But he is absolutely top-notch, fantastic figure. I think done a great job. I can take that helmet off. And it'll probably fit on her as well. Looks like I've got a lot of space inside. Oh, head's a bit wider. Okay, so she can wear it just about, but her head might pop off when I take it off in a second. But it is a fantastic sculpt on the assassin figure, on his face, on the helmet. Very good. If you liked your suited figures from like the Fortnite, we had the what's the suited ones called? I've forgotten. I put one or two videos for you. They're white suits. You've got this guy. You've got the Marauder Task Force figures too. Fantastic to add another one to the suited bunch. So there's one or two from Marvel and DC as well. I think this is just fantastic. I can't rave enough about him. Let's see if he'll stand up for me. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, click on notification icon, stay up to the latest news, reviews, videos, etc. I'll be back really soon with another Awesome Action Toys video review for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.